The Prophet ﷺ, he said, وَلَا تَجْعَلِ الدُّنْيَا أَكْبَرَ هَمِّنَا وَلَا مَبْلَغَ عِلْمِنَا وَلَا تُسَلِّطْ عَلَيْنَا مَنْ لَا يَرْحَمُنَا وَلَا تَجْعَلِ الدُّنْيَا أَكْبَرَ هَمِّنَا. And do not make this world our greatest goal and our greatest concern. وَلَا مَبْلَغَ عِلْمِنَا, nor the limit or the extent of our knowledge. وَلَا تُسَلِّطْ عَلَيْنَا مَنْ لَا يَرْحَمُنَا. And do not place in authority over us the one who will not show us mercy. The Prophet ﷺ, he said, highlighting brothers and sisters, if the dunya is a person's main goal, that's all you care about, that's a person's main objective. The Prophet ﷺ, he said, من كانت الآخرة همه جعل الله غناه في قلبه وجمع له شمله وأتته الدنيا وهي راغمة. Whoever makes the hereafter their main concern, Allah will place richness in their heart. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how much money you have. You could be a billionaire, you could have nothing. If you make the akhirah your main goal, Allah will give you that richness in the heart. There are billionaires out there, ikhwan. There are millionaires out there, ikhwan. Their heart is empty, like an empty cup and an empty vessel. They're not satisfied. They're looking for more. They're miserable with life. Look how many of them are on drugs. Look how many of them go to rehab. Look how many of them have to go to a therapist. Look how many of them are miserable. Look how many of them are involved in all types of balaya, calamities. Because the dunya is their main goal. The Prophet ﷺ said, whoever makes the hereafter their main concern, Allah will place richness in their heart. He will organize their affairs. And the world will come to them despite being reluctant. But look at the opposite. وَمَنْ كَانَتِ الدُّنْيَا هَمَّهُ جَعَلَ اللَّهُ فَقْرَهُ بَيْنَ عَيْنَيْهِ وَفَرَّقَ عَلَيْهِ شَمْلَهُ وَلَمْ يَأْتِهِ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا إِلَّا مَا قُدِّرَ لَهُ. Whoever makes this dunya, this world, their main goal, their main concern, Allah will place poverty before their eyes. He will place their affairs in disarray, disorder, chaos. And nothing of the world will come to them except what Allah has decreed for them. Don't sell your religion just to get ahead in the dunya. Rather, work for the dunya, but your main goal is the akhirah. And the dunya is a tool for you to achieve that. Brothers and sisters, Al-Imam Ibn Al-Qayyim mentioned that it is mutawatir, widely reported from the Salaf. They said, أَنَّ حُبَّ الدُّنْيَا رَأْسُ الْخَطَايَا وَأَصْلُهَا. It is widely narrated from the Salaf that they would say love of this worldly life is the root and the origin of all sins and disobedience. Malik ibn Dinar used to say, ittaqu sahara, beware of this dunya, which acts like a spell, for it casts an influence over the hearts of the scholars. فَإِنَّهَا تَسْحَرُ قُلُوبَ الْعُلَمَاءِ. Beware of the dunya. Imam Ibn Al-Qayyim rahimahullah mentions, ikhwan, 7 reasons, and there are more. I'll summarize them. Why the love of the dunya is the root cause and the origin of all sin and disobedience to Allah. Number 1, it leads to attaching great importance and worth to the dunya, and Allah Azza wa Jalla has belittled it. This dunya is haqira inda Allah. It's worthless to Allah. But you attach great importance to something that Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala considers to be worthless. Secondly, the dunya is cursed and despised by Allah. Ad-dunya mal'una, except what is for its sake. But the one who loves the dunya loves what Allah curses. Number 3, this dunya becomes the goal. So a person performs acts meant for the hereafter to chase it. Look at social media. How many people pretending to make dua, pretending to pray, compromising principles at rap concerts and album release parties just to get a few hits on social media and then pretend like they're giving da'wah. That's not da'wah. Even if millions of people respond to you and you have millions of follows and likes and hits and comments, that's humiliation. Number 4, it distracts from deeds that benefit in the akhirah. It distracts a person. If a person only loves the world, it will distract you from things that will benefit you in the akhirah. Things that when the angel of death comes to take your soul from your body, that's what you will be thinking about. When you're in the grave, and every one of us is going to that grave, the only thing that will keep you company is our actions. A person will not be thinking about the dunya. They will be thinking about what they could have done of righteous deeds. But Allah blessed you to be living now. You have an opportunity now. What are you going to sacrifice? What are you going to do? No doubt it's hard because things become confused. The dunya is like a mirage. It's like an intoxicant. Sometimes it can be like it was for Fajr this morning. Fog, and you can't see clearly. But these reminders of the Quran and the Sunnah, remove the fog and allow us to embrace reality. And reality is what? We're going to die and stand before Allah. Are you ready for that, Abdullah and Amatullah? Are you confident now of standing before Allah? Are you satisfied with what you have done? Are you content about your state now? And Allah Azza wa Jal knows. Tabarak wa ta'ala. And then you know your reality. Number 5. It becomes the person's greatest goal and the dunya still escapes them. Yes, because you will never possess all of it. And when you go to the grave, somebody else will inherit it. So it still escapes you. You don't truly own it. Allah is the king. It's just a temporary possession. Whatever you have of the dunya. It's like anything. Names come and go. Fame comes and goes. Wealth comes and goes. What remains is iman and righteous deeds. Number 6, love of this world brings misery in all 3 abodes. This world, the grave, and the hereafter. Why do you think, Ikhwan, these individuals on these reality programs, why do you think that they're so dysfunctional and miserable? Love of the dunya. Dunya means everything to them. More than anything. That is an idol that is in their hearts. Their hawa, their desires is an idol in their hearts that they worship. Wal-iyadu billah. And the Prophet told us, Ta'isa abd al-dinar, Ta'isa abd al-dirham. The slave of the gold currency and the slave of the silver currency and the slave of the dollar, وَهَذَا minni. They're going to be miserable and they're going to be wretched. Number 6, it brings misery in all 3 abodes. This world, the grave, and the akhirah, the hereafter. Number 7, preferring the dunya over the hereafter is foolishness. Safaha, like chasing a shadow or dreaming while being awake. It's just a shadow. It's not going to last. You live 100 years. That's just like a blink of an eye. The akhirah is for eternity. So let us work for what is eternal. When we are resurrected from our graves, it will be as we only lived for an hour. May Allah bless us all to die upon righteousness and piety. May Allah Azza wa Jal bless us all with paradise. And may Allah Azza wa Jal bless us all to see things correctly. Wa jazakum Allahu khairah.